it's where I'm at now. And I have created the lip balms off camera, but I will be doing some more on camera, but you guys are going to see how I do it. This is for my company. So I went ahead and I printed out some more labels for these. These particular ones are sunflower and avocado oil lip balm, and this is what they look like. They look like a regular like Carmex. I kept the yellow tint. I didn't add any tint to it, and that was my choice. But I went ahead and I did that, and they smell amazing. And these are designed to be a little bit more on the waxier side because there is a lot of oils inside of the product, with there being two oils inside, and it is what we're calling my sunflower oil um, lip balm, and the oil is from Brambleberry, and it was something that was given to me. So this is what we're doing. So I'm just gonna kind of go through and add the labels. Out of one batch, I believe I got like 17 um, or so. I may be missing here. Anyway, so I printed out my own labels, and I'm using they're called Aviary, I believe is how you pronounce it. It is um, the round label. I think it's a 1.5 round label. And you can go onto their website and they have different templates you can use. I chose this really pretty kind of 50s pinup era type style pattern, very vintage in other words. I loved it. It definitely fits my style, and how I do my packaging for everything. When you order a gift from me, a gift set from me. So tonight I am going to start creating some gift sets that are going to be for Christmas gifts and to be put up on my Facebook. They're going to be for sale. Prices are yet to be determined. Now just remember, from my other live and video that I posted here on YouTube, each lip balm is going to be $2, and then the scrub, which does not have one for the sunflower because it is a thicker, waxier consistency. I didn't want to do that because this is more of a oiled base. I didn't think it was going to work very well with the lip scrub, but with the lip scrub, it's $2.50 when you buy the full sets. So, for example, if you buy the cocoa set that I have already done up together, it's $4. If you buy them separately, say you get one sunflower and then you get one cocoa lip scrub and then a sunflower or the sunflower oil lip balm, that's going to be a total of $4.50. So, or $3.50. No, $4.50. I'm sorry. I can't do math. I'm so focused on what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm just going to go ahead, label these so I don't forget what is what in the process of doing this. And there are two ways that you can make these. You can use the microwave method or the double burner. And let me tell you, the double burner for me was a pain in the butt. My microwave is like right here. I can stay in the same spot. I can be present at all times. And I finally was able to discover the perfect labeling system, the perfect amount to use for the lip balms and the scrubs. And so that's really important to me. And so that's what we're going to do now that we've got it. I've been waiting for my fragrances. We are going to be doing a lot of different fragrances. I believe there are 6 different fragrances that we're doing. Sugar cookie, brownie, chocolate chip cookie, cupcake, snickerdoodle, I believe is one. Coffee cake is another one. So yeah, I got how many out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop it. 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 14 out of the little set that I've already done. And so with that being done, I'm just going to go ahead and place these that are already done here. And then I'm going to go through my bag and I'm going to pick out ones I've already got pre-labeled. And I'm going to, the first one I pick up is the first one we're going to dig out and we're going to do. So this is going to take some time because I did kind of just combine them back in the previous bag. And that was just to make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to place this in my little drawer right here so it's out of the way. So here we go. These are already, again, pre-labeled. Oh, okay, so this one came out. And this is the sugar cookie. So now we have to go through and kind of, while I'm doing this, I'm going to kind of like line them up. This is coffee cake lip balm. A lot of coffee cakes. There's snickerdoodle and cupcake and, alright, that was a client slash friend of mine. Okay, so we have the sugar lips for the sugar cookie. We also have brownie too, which is going to be cool. That's brownie. Sugar cookie. There should be 7 of the scrub, 7 of the lip balm itself. So, of each fragrance. Again, I told you guys I was going to be using, I think I said J and P, but it's P&J fragrances, essential oils. I have found that those are the best ones to truly use because it's amazing. Sugar cookies lip balm. Okay, so I made a mistake. Okay. I gotta put the balms in one place. I'm also going to be making bath bombs using the same fragrances and things. Sugar cookie, sugar cookie. Now, if I ever say this and you guys get confused with me, when I say the sugar lips, that is our sugar scrubs. Our lip scrubs made with the sugar for that fragrance. So it's the Sugar Lips collection, and that's what we're kind of working on right now. So this is Sugar Lips Sugar Cookie. That's the cupcake chocolate chip cookie. Sugar Lips cupcake. Whoopsie. That's 4. Sugar cupcake over here. Chocolate chip. Chocolate chip. I mean, and the chocolate chip one smell like chocolate chip to a point of holy cow. It's not the best imitation of it. Oh, there's an extra one. But let me tell you what it is though. Whenever you first take a cookie out and it's nice and cooled off, that lingering smell is what you're gonna get. That's the coffee. It's still in here. Oh jeez, so many. I should have separated these, but I didn't, so it's just gonna take a little time. That's brownie. It smells like brownie too. So we are going to put this over here. Sugar cookie lip balm. That's the coffee cake. You know, I have not had coffee cake in a really long time. I haven't even smelled a coffee cake in a really long time, but when I smelled this, it took me back to when I was younger. Someone I went to church with, their son was in love with coffee cake. And almost every single time I'd go to the store, I'd like buy it for him. Just because I would think of him when I was there. It was really stupid. That was the cupcake. Chocolate chip. Coffee cake. It's in here. Watch. It's probably going to be some of the last ones we pull out. Cupcake lip balm. The cupcake smells good. It reminds me, I don't know, it's weird. It's almost like it's the ones from birthday parties. And I always feel weird when I'm talking. and no one's here. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but it's okay. Okay, come on. We are missing some sugar cookie lip balm, snickerdoodle, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we definitely got to go through all this again. There's got to be some in here. So cupcake, cupcake. Okay, that's coffee. This is cupcake and cupcake. Chocolate chip. More cupcake one. Let's see, snickerdoodle. Cupcake. Chip. This is just gonna make it way easier, I think. Just going ahead and pre-laying these out. I started doing it and then I said no, but I definitely think I need to. Sugar cupcake. Where's the cupcake at? Snickerdoodle. Cupcake. Chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. Sugar snickerdoodle. That's cupcake too. Okay, so that's brownie. Chocolate chip cookie. Stop it. I should have 14 in each row when I'm done. I'm missing 2 more. And since another thing, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Since I used the pretty silver caps on the last batch, I'm probably going to change it up and have a little fun and try a different color. I liked all the colors I got. I got 100 of each color cap. I got pink and a lavender. And I got that pretty silver. And I wanted to try this over first. So we did. So now we're probably going to switch it around. I need 2 more of the sugar chocolate chip. Now I'm at the point where I just don't have any more room. Because I got to work right in front of me. Chocolate chip. Snickerdoodle. There. Sugar cookie lip balm. There's going to be another one here. That's that. Chip. Yeah, there's one more that I'm missing. But we are going to double check everything. As a matter of fact, I know what we're going to do. I want to put this in here. This is Snickerdoodle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So crazy. Okay, chocolate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's what's crazy. Now, I labeled these last night when I was extremely sleepy and tired. But I'm pretty positive I did 14. So we're going to do this, which is the coffee cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and this one was the chocolate chip one. I must have more of those than I thought. So, that's brownie, brownie, brownie. Brownie, brownie, brownie. Cupcake, cupcake, cupcake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So apparently I was completely off on everything I did. That's okay. We're good. That's why I have labels. So I'm going to go ahead and on this one, we're going to put the cupcake stuff. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to move brownie over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My goal is at 14 of each. So sugar cookies, the sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie, sugar cookie. Now the balms are the ones that we want to make sure they're in the same area. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more, which again, my labels are right here in front of me. So we need the sugar cookie balms. This is trash. I have a little bag here. Brownie. Sugar cookie lip balm. So I'm just going to take a sticker here. Alright. Now, got completely prepared. So So these are the balms, which are the first things that we're going to use. So we're going to push these to the side. Let's try the purple ones here. So let's grab out just the right amount. I did combine those together because I don't have a problem with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ten, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Alright. Now, that is all lined up here. Now, we are going to go ahead and I'm going to do my drier stuff first. Cheyenne, are you good? I think my kid is asleep. Alright. We are using some beeswax here. Then we are going to use some shea butter, which is not something I personally like the smell of, but it is very good with the nutrients and moisturizing capability. It has vitamin E in it. So I'm going to only use the 1 tablespoon. Normally I would even this out completely, but I am not doing that. I have boiled all the lids, all the lip containers, the tubes. I have sterilized them, keeping them clean and good to go. Okay, so now we're going to use grapeseed oil because it's really great for sensitive skin. And it's awesome. So we're going to use 1.5. No, we're going to go ahead and do 2 because I'm going to do the sugar scrub as well. Well, 1.5. This is actually going to give me a lot more than people are willing to accept. It's going to give me a lot. I didn't ever expect it. When I did this test earlier, just playing around, it came out really awesome. Then I'm going to add vitamin E oil, and I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil in here. And then I'm going to put it in my microwave for a total of 2 minutes. I'm going to add my fragrance later. Normally I would do colorant. And I still may do that. I'm not really sure because this is a sugar cookie. And so sugar cookies are normally yellow. So probably not going to happen. This is my measuring cup for my sugar for the scrub. And for those of you who didn't see my live earlier, this is the scrub we made. This is my personal one. It is not very hard, firm. It's actually very pliable. So this is my personal one. That's why we're doing this mixture a little bit differently this time. Because I found that if you put it in the refrigerator and you keep it in the fridge, everything's good and fine and dandy. Alright, so that's sugar cupcake. What? 1, 2. Okay. Wait. I'm grabbing the wrong one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out my fragrance. I love this little box. So excited about it. Let's see. So we're going to do the sugar cookies first. And usually it only takes about 2 minutes in the microwave. And this is very potent. So, and another thing is I don't really like the way beeswax smells, so I don't like to do just a regular. I always have to add something into it. Um, there it is. Okay, so this is gonna be really hot when you pull it out. But it's okay. So this is actually melted down quite a bit. We have about a half a cup, which is about 4 ounces. Well, is 4 ounces. So, you know, if we have to round this up, it's going to be exactly 4 ounces, which is going to be a lot of product. So, again, it's just all going to be there. So I'm going to put this in for another 10 seconds, and that should melt the leftover beeswax. And I'm testing the consistency right now, letting this cool down, and it's perfectly firm and I love it. So definitely came out the way I wanted it to. You can always add more if you feel the need, but I don't, so we're not going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just let this sit here for a minute, and I'm mixing this up. As you can see, let me move this a little closer. Ow. It is here. It's about 4 ounces. Again, that's a half a cup. And we're going to be able to fill all of this up plus some. So again, that is why we did the mixture the way I did. I wanted it to be really nice and firm. So as you can see, this is here. And still kind of hot. But you can see it's on the spoon and it's very waxy. I really have to press to kind of get it to come down, and that's what I want. What I'm going to do now, and this is just for starters, we're going to use a half a teaspoon, and we're going to fill our fragrance up in it. And then we're going to smell it and see what we think. If it's not the way I want it to be, then I will just add more to it. I can't smell the sugar cookie, which is what's going to bother me. That was hot. Okay, so I'm going to add another, it's basically going to be 1 teaspoon in total. Or one, like you have sugar cookies on your lips. And that was the number one thing. So, okay, there it goes. It's starting to, yeah, it's there. It's that awesome sugar cookie vibe mixed with the beeswax is perfect because it's very light. For good luck, I'm just going to add a couple more little drops here. Probably like 4 or 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more for good luck. Oh, well, that was 2 more for good luck. All right. Because this is going to be for the kids, so you can buy these for stocking stuffers and things like that. So it's perfectly, yeah, that's better. So what we're going to do is I'm going to slowly start to pour this in here. This is like the pain in my butt trying to do this properly, because I have to hold it and steady my hand, and it's hot. So this is why I sit down to do this, is so I can steady my arm. We're going to fill it all the way up to the top and try not to go over. But I like to put a little bubble directly on top, because as this dries, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to hold this one in my hand. Maybe that would be easier. As this hardens and it solidifies, what happens is for some reason there's like a little divot and it just goes and makes a little divot in your chapstick, and it's rather annoying, but it's all good. So we still have quite a bit left, and I've only got 4 more containers to fill. I will have 5 or 4 actually of these up for sale of each scent that I'm doing, because my kids are getting for Christmas, part of their gift is a full beauty set. My daughter and my niece. So it's definitely what it is. All right, here we go. All right. So this is number 7. And as you know, I did not use a lot of product. This is why I like making this, because of how awesome it is. So that is the 7 there. So now we have almost 4 ounces left of this. So I'm going to pour some here. And then we're going to take our spoon that we had earlier. Okay, and this is where this comes in handy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you. Definitely smells like it. And it's definitely got the, because you want it to be solid. And that's exactly what it is. So what I'm going to do is take this here and add 2 spoons of sugar. And I'm going to start with 2. And then we're going to mix it up and see what we've got. We want it to be kind of like sand. And that's a little too much, actually. So this is why we saved the last. And this is going to have to work. Basically, what just happened here is it started to automatically solidify, which sucks. So I like to get it as a sand texture. Okay, and as you can see, I'm pressing it against, really getting that product in there. And now it's going to look like this. So it looks like cookie dough, which is really cool. It smells like it too. So what we're going to do is take one of our tubes here, and we're going to start pushing this down into, normally you would use like a popsicle stick or some kind of chopstick or something, but I find that if you use your finger, clean hands by the way, what's going to happen is as you're applying this in here, you're pushing it down to where it needs to be, and you're flattening it, okay? And it's going to make it look a lot more pressed in there. So we're going to get as many out of this as we can. It doesn't take much of this because this is almost full. I'm filling it get really full. And then we're going to knock it down. See, it's already to the top. So it doesn't take much, like I said. So it's definitely a lot cheaper than going and buying a really fancy lip scrub. This smells good at Christmas to put in a stocking, because that's what we're doing this year at the shop. And we're just wiping it down, and we're going to take, and we're tapping it in place as you see, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the cap on it, and that is your finished lip scrub. So we're going to continue doing this, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to, because you don't want to put this in product down the sink. It can screw up your drains, and you're going to be calling for a plumber. So we don't want to do that, right? So we're going to use a paper towel. We're going to wipe everything. TikTok. Anyway, so we're going to measure it all out. or wipe it all out and then start over again with another one. And try to go in when I use the same stuff, as in the same items, to make some with matching flavors or scents so it doesn't double cross in there. However, and this is already solidifying. However, with this, it's going to be easy because it's an entire sweets collection with the coffee cake and the chocolate chip and the snickerdoodle. And now I've never had a snickerdoodle, so I really don't know what they smell like, but from the fragrance, it's pretty bomb. So we're tapping it to knock it down in place, and voila. So there's number 2. This one's a little more time consuming than actually filling the lip balms. Those are easy. You just kind of pour and go. I don't use the tray. Someone told me I needed to get the tray, and I'm like, I'm not getting the tray because, let's face it, not happening. One, I'm not going to invest the money in that. Number 2, it's just as easy to hold it in my hand and pour one at a time. I can monitor it a little bit better. It's just a waste of money for me right now. When I start producing, 20, 30, 40 tubes a day to sell, then I'll buy the tray, and that will make time being saved, but I don't want it. So for me now, since I'm just opening up the shop, we are going to make sure it is not a waste of money, because especially this time of year, we ain't got that kind of money to be wasting. So there we go. This is number 3, knocking it down in place. I really kind of do like these purple. The purple one did look a lot better, like on the screen than anything. And I want to show you guys this real quick. So I'm just going to kind of wipe this down. This is the chapstick that overfilled, and it's a perfect one. And this, remember, we put right up to the top. You see that little divot in there? What I will do later is I'll come over here and I'll flatten this out, or not. It just depends on when it's completely solidified on top. I'll be able to decide what I'm going to do better. Sometimes when I make this stuff at home, I like to leave it looking like it was made from home. Made by one person, not a machine, not filled with some cool little gadget. It was actually poured by me. And yeah. And also when you purchase from me, you will see that I'm using clean hands. I'm not working in a dirty area. I actually have a candle burning back there. Nice, high, awesome flame. That means great positivity is in the room, as well as other things that it means, not that's in the room. But I work in a very clean area. I keep a little trash bag hanging off of my cabinet doors down here, so I can just kind of drop something in there and move on. I work with really clean hands. And I'm right next to the sink, so if there's any issue with being dirty, I will be able to fix that quickly and move on. Okay. This is in here. And again, there wasn't a lot of product in here to begin with. So this is like perfect because I still have a lot more in here, and I'm already on number 5. So what I'm going to do with the leftover, I'll just get an empty tube and start filling them up. And I can give them to people as a gift if I don't sell them before Christmas. And I can also do custom orders, but I will need at least a week to do a custom order just so I can make sure I have all the specific things that you're asking for. So yeah. It's gonna be awesome. Now my mother, when she found out I was putting lip scrub into a tube, she was freaking out. She thought it was gonna be in a jar. She's like, I've never seen it in a tube before. And I'm like, yes, the best way to use a lip scrub, in my opinion, And, you know, it is what it is. But there is something I can tell you I did find with using this particular mixture inside of a tube is you can actually let it come and fall out. Once you do that, you can rub your lips together or use your finger, and it works just as well. Because I know with the Cocoa Collection, that one is a little, like, I keep it in the fridge. I'm keeping it in the refrigerator. And that way it's nice and hard and solidified. So I do suggest keeping these in a refrigerator. I always keep mine, whether I buy it from a store or not, in the refrigerator, because I feel like, one, it keeps it nice and cool. So when you're using it, it's got this really cool cooling effect on your lips. Two, it keeps it nice and hard and together, and you don't have to worry about any flaking off. Because let's face it, sometimes it happens. So that's one of my little tips there, especially with a homemade lip scrub like this in a tube. When you're just using the leftover products from a lip balm like we did. That's awesome. So that's 2, 4, 6. We have one more run here. Where's that? Sugar cupcake. That one's cupcake. We need the sugar cookie. Where did it go? Did I not? I know I made one. Let's see. That's brownie. Brownie, 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 brownie. Where did it go, y'all? Okay, you know what? Let's just grab an empty one. We're going to move forward. There may be just enough here for one more. So we might have just made this the best mixture ever. Just put like maybe 1.5 spoons of sugar next time. And so yeah, I mean, but I personally, I like it with 2 because the more sugar, to me, the more sugar that's in it, the better scrub you're going to get on your lips. And it's very important to take care of our lips, especially this time of year. We're in the South, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. Our weather is all over the place. I do have stuff for the summer that is a SPF 15 that is in it, so that's going to be coming back out after winter. So yeah. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. And I may have... No, that's not enough. So we got a total of 8 sugar scrubs and a total of 7 lip balms. So what I'm going to do is flatten this out a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little knife, nice and clean. We're going to go across the top, flatten things out nice and easy, using a knife to smooth it over. There we go. That one's good. I'm not going to flatten all of them, just the ones that are really, really deep, like this one. Just take a little, smooth it over, flatten it out. Looks brand new. Well, not brand new. It is brand new, but it looks store-bought. And I will be taking and adding some shrink wrap to these. In my other video, you saw me actually shrink wrapping some of them. This one I'm definitely going to do that way, because that's important. So I'm going to take off a little bit more, smooth this down. Alright, there we go. This one we're going to do, and flattening it out, making it look a little more put together. Dum dum dum. And this one is definitely not. We're just going to kind of wipe this edge off a little bit. And voila, voila, na 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 na. Okay, this one, definitely going to cut a lot of this off because it is a little icky looking. So we're going to straighten that up. And voila. Okay, so there is our sugar cookie, which is awesome. Perfect. It landed right in the bag. Okay. So yeah, I knocked it over, but I'm going to take and clean off my spoon. We do this, sorry, by cleaning with a towel. We're just going to wipe the wax off, and that's the biggest issue here. And then in here, we're going to go in and clean up any remaining sugar. And then we just repeat the process. So, guys, my battery is getting really low. It's going to die on me. I can't plug it in because I can't turn it sideways. It won't let me. So with that being said, I will see you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you have any questions or you would like to purchase one of these items, go ahead, let me know, and we will talk soon. Thank you guys. Bye.